Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul for horror, for DVDs and Blu-rays, for the movies I picked up for this, month of January. Yes, the first haul of the new year. So this is what I picked up for this January of 2019. I hope everybody's staying warm. It's freaking freezing out. Where I live, it's last night it was -6 with a wind chill of -35. Yeah, fucking cold. So hope everybody's staying warm. If it's already warm down by you, then yeah, whatever. So anyway, let's get through the goodies I picked up for both DVDs and Blu-rays. All right. I always like to grab both. I know a lot of people like only buy Blu-ray. Well, a lot of these films don't have Blu-ray. What I do is, if it doesn't have a Blu-ray release, I buy the DVD because, you gotta have it if you want to have the movie. So if it has a Blu-ray, I go for the Blu. Without further ado, for 2019, a damaged slipcase. Love it. From Walmart, it's Beyond the White Space. This looks like a weird kind of sci-fi creature-esque creature feature. Kind of reminds me of Moby Dick in outer space. So I have to watch it, but the trailer looked interesting on that. The creature itself, the monster looked pretty cool. It's like this giant flying worm thing. Who knows? Like Tremors in outer space. I doubt it. But I can't wait to get this one to watch. Looked really cool, so I picked it up. You know me, I love my creature features. Next, from good old Amazon, Tokyo Shock. I know a lot of people picked it up. I still have to get this one to watch. It's called Black Rat. This is an Asian slasher film. It's looked pretty cool. I know people said that this was really good. So I said, you know what? It was cheap. Picked it up. So from good old Tokyo Shock. I love grabbing the Tokyo Shock line. They put out some really cool shit. Of course, this is in Japanese with English subs, but I don't mind that at all. Just have to be in the right mood to watch it and read it. So sometimes if you just want stuff in the background, this is not the stuff to watch because you don't know what's going on unless you know the language. Other than that, I can't wait to sit down and watch Black Rat. Amazon had this on for dirt cheap, so I snagged it from Severin. Blackenstein. I didn't have this one. I still had to get the Blackula films, but this was, I think, $10.99 on Amazon. So I said, yeah, for a Severin film, I'm snagging it. Next, from good old Vinegar Syndrome, one of my favorite companies to put out films. They put out this weird like slasher type film called Bloody New Year. Oh man, this movie is whacked out. But it also has the reversible slipcover. This is the slip. I remember the VHS back in the day. This is what it looked like. Always wanted to rent it, but never did. So now I own it. Yeah, my wife and I decided to sit down and watch this film. Yeah, she was like, "What the fuck are we watching?" This movie is really weird, but it's fun. It's like a weird slasher-esque. I don't know how to explain it. Just it's fun. Best Buy had this for $4.99, so I'm like, what the hell? I'll upgrade for $4.99. And that, of course, is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's the 20th anniversary edition. It has no special features as a DVD, but it's just cool to have it on Blue. Now, probably, since I bought it, in a couple months, there'll probably be some cool special edition of the movie. Who knows? Next from Walmart is The Car. Road to Revenge. Yes, I did a review on this. This is a so-called sequel to the 1977 The Car film, because they do use the original car later on in this movie. But it is a killer car film, so I had to grab it because I love my killer car movies. And it's a revenge film. The guy gets murdered, lands on top of his car, and somehow his soul gets sucked into the dashboard or something. The car comes to life and starts going to revenge after this weird cyberpunk post-apocalyptic type city. Really cool flick. I actually didn't mind it. From Soundgarden, this was really dirt cheap. It was like $3. Said why not? Because you get like 3. If you buy, $10 for 3. If you buy 3 films that are $3.99, you get them for $10. So I needed this one for a $10. Said why not? It looks cheap. It's the co-ed and the zombie stoner. I don't know. It looks like a really stupid zomcom, but for $3, okay. I don't know. It's a double Blu-ray and DVD, so you get both in there. So if anybody's seen it, let me know if it's worth it. Did I waste $4? I don't know. Who knows? But again, for what it's worth, yeah. Next, I bought this from FYE. It was really cheap on sale for a brand new release. So far, to my knowledge, there is no Blu-ray of this. And that is The Dark. Now, there's so many different titles called The Dark. This is the newest one that got released in 2019. This is the Dark Sky Films version about that zombie-esque little girl that lives in the woods. People are going in the woods, and she's murdering them off. And she comes across this boy that, I don't remember if she gouges his eyes out or something, but they form a bond. I wanted to see it because that's what I remember from the trailer, and they actually had it. I was surprised. And it was on sale for $10. I said, what the hell, why not? So yeah, The Dark. Can't wait to give this one a watch. If you've seen it, let me know. That's the back. That's the freaky zombie-esque girl thing. I don't know what she is, but we'll see. Next, another one added to my creature feature collection. That, of course, is The Dark Lurking, also known as Aliens versus Zombies. But the aliens and zombies don't really fight. They kind of just work together. All practical effects. If you take the Resident Evil movies and the Dead Space movies, you merge them together, this is their redheaded stepchild kid. That's what it just reminded me of. It was well done. I love the way the alien monster looked. The zombies looked pretty cool. Some of the acting was kind of rough, but this was a fun flick. Definitely recommend if you like the practical monster effects. The Dark Lurking, right up your alley. Another one I found on Amazon. I guess this is from the 80s. I don't know. It's called The Dark Power. I guess it's another type of weird creature feature, or Indian spirits are coming after these people that are living in a house or something. I don't know. This looked really interesting. Yeah. So if I've seen The Dark Power, let me know. But that's just pretty cool looking. Good on another Amazon. I mean, this is a Walmart pickup. Another stupid creature feature. Yeah, that's me. And of course, this kind of looks like a knockoff to the movie The Predator. So who knows? And that's called The Dawn Seeker. Just that monster right there looks pretty badass. But this just, I don't know. I'll give it a watch. Let's see what happens. If it's good, it's good. If it sucks, well, that's how it goes. Next is Destination Inner Space. This is another kind of like a weird Creature from the Black Lagoon type-esque film where there's a bunch of divers and they somehow they find this weird fish-like dude, and that's him right there, as you can see. So yeah, it's all practical. I think this is a cheesy flicks, which I haven't bought a cheesy flicks in a long time. It's from 1966. You can see some parts where there's a tank on the dude for the fish. He's got boots, so it's very low budget. But from 1966, why not? And of course, I love my creature movies, so Destination Inner Space. Alright, from Best Buy for $7, didn't own it, was Devil from M. Night Shyamalan. Never seen it, so give that a watch at some point. My buddy and I, we did a Christmas exchange in January. We couldn't get together, so we finally got together, him, my wife, and I. We exchanged gifts, and he actually gave this to me, which is freaking awesome. It's on this cool leather case called the Drive-In Horror Classics Special Edition. It's all bound in leather, too, which is fucking cool. And this collection comes with the head, I Eat Your Skin, the Manster, and the Screaming Skull. So yeah, they all come out in this really hard box. And you got the Screaming Skull, the Manster, I'll Eat Your Skin, and the head. It's cool. They actually form a picture on the side here. So I thought this was really nice of them to send me this. I didn't own any of the films, so very cool to have this. Again, very cool, thick, hard box. Yeah. From Alpha Video. That's who put this out. Finally added into the collection. Been after this movie for a long time. Been out of print forever. Morbid Visions finally got they found some more copies and they put it on their website. But if you go to their website, it says it's out of stock. It's not. So you probably want to talk to the dude if he sold out of them or not. We did Cryptic Plasm, Bone Sickness, Blood Pigs. Well, I finally scored Fetus. Yes, I can't wait to get this one to watch. Very gore-fest type film. From, what's his name? Brian Paulin. Yeah, he's done, his stuff is pretty cool. All practical effects, gory, bloody, and everywhere. So, finally have Fetus in my collection. Another crazy shark film, Frenzy. This is a Sci-Fi Channel film about a bunch of, daredevils. They get in a plane crash. They are in the water. They see this little island. They think they can get there. And, of course, there's 3 sharks going after them. They pick them off one at a time. It is what it is. It wasn't bad. There's a lot of what the fuck moments and a lot of really that couldn't happen moments. But in that, it's entertaining. So that's Frenzy. Owned the first 2, never owned the third one. So I finally picked up From Dusk Till Dawn 3. So finally end the trilogy on that one. Another independent film. This is from Big Biting Pig Productions. I found this on eBay. And I saw the film on Amazon. It was on Amazon Prime to watch. I liked it. It's a cool take on the Chupacabra. That is called The Goat Sucker. Very low budget, but the storyline was pretty cool. A lot of fun moments. I definitely recommend checking out if you're a fan of the Chupacabra type storyline about a bunch of people who gather together to go on a Chupacabra hunt. Take pictures and everything, learn the story and history. A lot of puzzling characters in this tour group. And of course, there's someone who is a Chupacabra who goes after them and picks them off one at a time. There's also another strange individual who lives in the woods who is not what he seems as well. And it's pretty cool pairing that they paired those 2 individuals together. It's all practical. You don't see much of the actual Chupacabra, but you get to see some good carnage. So, Goat Sucker, yeah, that's really cool. Yep, picked up the new Halloween. I liked it. I saw it in the theater, so I had to grab it for my collection. I know I got the big screen box set, but guess what? I don't care. This will just go on the side. And I also picked up Hellfest. Fun slasher. I actually like this one. Takes place in an amusement park, and some of it was a little off-putting, but other than that, I liked it. My wife liked it, so we had a good time with Hellfest. If you recommend it, I recommend it. Checking it out, at least. Next we have is this movie called House. Now, not to be confused with the ones from the 80s. This one is based on a book from 2007. This movie came out. Bunch of couples get together. They find this weird house. They get inside. They find this weird cane that says, follow these rules or you die. And also out of nowhere, there's a gentleman in the woods who wears a mask and everything. It says someone needs to die at a certain time. If not, I come in and start murdering everybody. So I saw the trailer a long time ago. Always wanted to catch up on it. Forgot. And then also I remembered. So I finally picked up this copy. If anybody's seen it, let me know. So, yeah. Check out House. I'll probably watch this sometime soon. This was actually sent to me free. When I bought that Goat Sucker DVD, they actually sent me this from the same people called Lucid. I don't know anything about it. I read the synopsis on it, and it sounds pretty interesting. It's supposedly about dream paralysis and nightmares. Yeah, so there's the pause right there if you want. Sorry for the glare, but Lucid, hey, free film. And it comes with Bill Johnson, Blurray 2. So he's in it. Why not? Like free stuff. Everyone does. Upgrade. Got Jungle Holocaust from Code Red. This cool slip-on cover. And there's the original cover that it has as well. So I had the old Shriek Show DVD. And I upgraded on that. So I was very happy. This was cheap on Amazon. So it's a double feature of The Man Who Could Cheat Death and The Skull. Never owned them, so I finally picked it up. It was like $9 for two on each on their own separate Blu-ray. So these double features are fun. Saves you room, all that fun jazz. Of course, had to upgrade my Mangler DVD. Came late, so I was just very happy to finally own this in the collection. Had the DVD for a while, because I think the DVD was going out of print. But I love the Mangler. Not too keen on the sequels, but the first one, oh, so much fun. Belladonna. All right. Time to get the sequel, Monsterland 2. I like the first Monsterland, and this one's another anthology. And I don't know, let's give it a watch at some point. If anybody's seen Monsterland 2, let me know. I found this by accident for a sequel, so why not? And I picked this up at Soundgarden again. This was another one that was a $3.99, 3 for $10. And that is Outpost Black Sun by Screamfest. So I was like, hey, you know what? For $3.99, why not? The first Outpost was pretty good. I don't know if this is the third one or the second one. If anybody can let me know on that, which Outpost this one belongs about. Thanks. Another one from Soundgarden. Yeah, I let go in there. Plaga Zombies. Mutant Zone from Fangoria International. I don't know about this, but hey, look like a fun little zombie flick. So if everybody knows about this one, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Where's this from? I don't know. From Media Blasters, Fangoria International. What should we tell you? Oh, we can always look it up later. And another one from Scream Factory. I know, this was a Soundgarden. Predator Island. It's another low-budget creature feature movie about people on a boat. They find a meteor that crashed near them. They get caught in a storm. They land up in an island with a lighthouse. The lighthouse keeper says, come on in, save some people. Someone went missing. Another person actually turns up, but he is not what he's supposed to be. And there's this weird green-looking dude going around murdering people. For a very low-budget flick, I didn't mind it. It starts off a little bit like a found footage, but then it goes to actual normal. And again, low-budget, slack, I guess. It's not bad. Another Vinegar Syndrome, finally grabbing it. Primeval and The Lurkers, double feature. So I was very happy to snag that one. Another one from Code Red and Scorpion. Fulci's The Psychic. And it actually comes with the reversible cover art, which is awesome. I had never seen this film. And so I found out they were getting it. So you know what? Let's grab it. Fulci's really good. So let's see. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Grabbed The Ranger. I found this on Blu-ray. And this is a cool throwback slasher about a bunch of punks running from the cops because they killed a cop. They end up in the woods, and because one of the girls had a cabin, they found out this ranger is there, and he's, this is my area. And of course, they spray paint, they destroy the part of the park, so the ranger goes after him. And he also has a connection with someone as well. So I actually didn't mind this. This was a pretty cool flick. I definitely recommend checking out The Ranger. I know you can get the DVD at Walmart, so I grabbed the Blu-ray. This is a BDR, though. This is burned on demand, but again, it's a fun flick. Again, from Code Red, and that is Rituals. Finally grabbing Rituals. I never owned it, and yeah, it's got a reversible cover art. The DVD was long out of print and very hard to find, so they finally re-released this on Blu-ray, so I snagged it. So I can finally watch Rituals. Jeez. Screamers. Yes, I had the sequel. I had to get this one. Used to have it on VHS. Loved watching it. Cool outer space type horror with robots burning through the sand and coming up with buzzsaws and shit. They disguise themselves as humans as well. Pretty cool flick. Scream Factory. Thank you. From Scream Team Releasing. This one is called She Was So Pretty. This actually comes with the sequel as well. So you get a 2-for-1 in this film. and it's got reversible cover art, and it's all on one disc, so you get both movies. It's a double feature, so if you want to add that to the collection, it's all autographed. Upgraded my Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I found this at Soundgarden, way cheaper than Amazon, and way cheaper than Screen Factory's website. From Walmart, got Slice. Let's see how this is. It's got Chance the Rapper in it, which I don't know what he sings. I don't follow that kind of music, but the trailer looked pretty fun. So, pizza delivery boys getting murdered and cults and shit. Who knows? Another documentary, Slice and Dice from 88 Films. This is an all-region free DVD. It's 2 discs, and it has another documentary called Don't Go in the Backwoods. So I gotta see what that is about. So it's another documentary on slashers. Pretty cool. Got that from eBay really cheap from Rare Waves. Splatter University, finally owning this in the collection from, again, Vinegar Syndrome. I think it has reversible cover art, but I just kept the same artwork. I heard this is not a good slasher, but want to have it for the collection. Strawberry Estate, some shot-on video goodness from SRS Cinema. So I can't wait to get this one to watch and see how this goes. Billy Zane, Surviving Evil. Another weird type of creature feature dealing with the Ashwang. They're on an island, you know, trying to support and film a new TV show. And of course, there's these creatures who are on this island murdering and eating people. Yeah, this was actually a lot of fun. Got the It's got the Suspiria remake. Wow. Haven't watched it yet. I've been hearing weird things on it, so I can't wait to get this one to watch. Took me a while to find it on Best Buy. Now they had one left, so I snagged it at mine. Got the There's Nothing Out There. This is a huge upgrade from my DVD, which is awesome. Again, thank you very much, Vinegar Syndrome. I kept the same artwork. I didn't like the other reverse. It kind of reminded me of Trilogy of Terror, so that's awesome. This is a fun flick. If you've never seen this movie, highly recommend checking out There's Nothing Out There. A lot of fun creature feature. Artsploitation, picked up Trauma. This was cheap on Amazon. I've been hearing weird things and how batshit crazy it is. We'll give it a watch. And last, from Vinegar Syndrome again, I went crazy. The Uninvited. I upgrade again for the DVD, from the Cheesy Flicks DVD. And I got this, and I think, nope, I kept the same cover. There's another artwork too. I just like this version with the cat. It's pretty much a mutant killer cat that gets on a boat and kills people on a boat. Yes. A cat within a cat. Alright, I think that's the reversible cover art, is that one right there. That's how it is. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my update for the month of January. So this is new one for 2019. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. If you've seen it and I haven't, I'd like to hear your thoughts on those movies, and let me know. Thanks guys, thanks very much for watching. Stay warm. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace.